Back to Summit Sunrise. I'm here with Erin from Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea, and just like every Monday, making me feel so lucky that this is what happens on my Mondays. I get hand delivered delicious caffeine from Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea.
I should really think about like expanding my business
You
into
should.
like delivery service.
I feel like there would be a lot of other people out there would be like, yep, I would be happy to have that. Maybe like home drop off as you're getting ready for work, just drop off the coffee.
Just like the old milk service.
Yeah.
They used to do with that.
Yep, Erin, I think we found a new business for you. I think this is really good.
Maybe we'll look into that.
Yeah. Now, what did you bring me this morning?
Today, because we know you have a thing against milk, or just a personal dietary thing against milk. So it's an almond milk latte, but we added coconut raspberry to it.
Oh my gosh, Erin, that is really good.
We like to come up with fun new ideas. We have a new iced tea idea that's coming out on the horizon that will probably debut soon. It might be we got the idea from watching one of those like food competition things, but it was an alcoholic drink. So like, well, how can we make it a non-alcoholic drink? So it's a peppermint white tea, raspberry iced tea.
Yeah.
So something like that. But that's going to be debuting soon. So the best part is, come on in, challenge us, say, I want this and this. And we like to say, if you can think of it, we can make it. Tea, coffee, and we also have all sorts of fun ideas always on the horizon.
This is really, I would never think, ooh, let me put coconut and raspberry in my latte. This is really good. It's decadent, but not like too sweet.
Yeah, we never, if you want super sweet, we're happy to do that. We have someone who gets literally half of her drink is white chocolate. So we like, if you can think of it, we can make it. But generally, we want you to taste our espresso. We think it's a very good espresso. We want flavors to complement it, not just mask it behind just too much syrup. We'll have people come in and they go, can I get half the syrup? It's like, well, half of what you're usually used to. And that's usually what they're used to. And that's usually what we start with, is half of what people are used to on that level. Because it really does just make the coffee taste better when you have the flavors all working together with espresso.
Right. Now, what are you drinking this morning?
I have a iced butterscotch latte today.
Oh, yum. Doesn't that sound amazing for a Monday morning?
It does.
Oh, so good.
And it's iced because it's beautiful out.
Right. Now, speaking of it being beautiful out, especially in the mornings this week, if you have a chance to get on over to Red Buffalo, your patio is just gorgeous.
Oh, it's so wonderful this time of year. The river goes right past. We have people who fly fish right there. They get their flies from Cutthroat Anglers, our neighbor. They, people in the family get a book from our book sale. They drink a latte on our patio. 10 feet into the river is Dad fishing. It's just the perfect setup, and it's beautiful, especially in the mornings. It's just so quiet. We have little hummingbirds at the hummingbird feeder, so it's just the best little eat-in back there.
Yeah, a great little location to just kind of sit back and relax, and maybe even just have a few moments to yourself before you start your hectic day. And then this coming weekend, I know the garden tour is going on, and you guys are a sponsor for that.
We are.
What does that mean exactly?
The garden tour is really cool. So every year it switches either on the north end of the county or the south end of the county. And this year it's on the north end, so that's the Silverthorne end. And a lot of people have submitted to be one of the gardens on this, and so it's kind of a big honor to be on the garden tour.
Sure, yeah.
And so you can buy your tickets. I'm not really sure where, but I know the Summit County Garden Club is selling tickets, and they meet at the Senior Center in Frisco. And you pick up your maps and all your things and your little tickets, and you go around and you tour all these beautiful gardens around the county. And so many of them are these beautiful wildflower gardens. But we are official sponsors. We're right next to where you're going to be driving past to go to all these gardens. So come on in, relax, see our little garden going on right now. I think our delphiniums are blooming right now.
Ooh.
We have a second round of columbine coming up as well.
Nice.
So
nice. I love and you guys just completely redid your patio just recently. So I know that, of course, you're a little bit behind the game when it comes to gardening.
Yes, they're planted this summer, but if those who are really into gardening know that it's going to take about next summer. The delphiniums will be from this height to 2 feet tall.
Right.
We're going to plant some peonies this fall for next summer. And so we always love to just keep it upgraded and keep it coming, so you can always come back and just see something fun and new.
And specifically, where are you guys located?
We're 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne. So that's just right next to the Silverthorne Pavilion, half a mile from the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit. So just so central to everything you're doing. If you're going to the garden tour, if you're going to the Silverthorne Rec Center, the factory stores, or if you're riding around on the Summit stage, we're just across the street from the transfer station.
So great. And then I also love how consistent your hours are too, because a lot of times, that is not the case up here, and you can't really depend on your favorite coffee shop being open late. So what are your hours?
We're 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. every day of the week. So if you get that 3 p.m. siesta time that a lot of other coffee shops sometimes close down on, and you're like, wait.
Yep. Nope, I'm definitely one of those people.
Come on in. We'll have espresso or tea or decaf. We'll have decaf or caffeine-free options too. We
Or
do
gelato.
have a caffeine-free chai.
Really?
So people really get into that because a lot of chais are still a caffeinated black tea chai.
Right,
So we do have a
right.
caffeine-free chai. And, of course, as you mentioned, gelato. So gelato milkshakes.
Oh,
I was
so
going to bring a
good.
gelato milkshake, but I figured it's a little early for gelato, but maybe not.
I think
It's never too
depending on the
early.
day, you know,
Yeah.
it's probably not. But again, if you guys want more information, stop on in 6:30 to 5:30 every single day. Or I mean, your website's a really great location too.
RedBuffaloCafe.com. There's a link to our Facebook page and all sorts of information gets thrown up there.
And before I let you go, can you just kind of show everybody your
Yes.
shirt? This is so cute.
It's one of our Red Buffalo shirts. It is our Red Buffalo, and it's riding a penny farthing.
Oh
Because
my
we are a
gosh, I
very
love it.
bike-centric shop. We're family-owned and operated, and the family's really into bikes. And every employee of ours rides our bike to work. It's not just ride your bike to work on June, 26th. It's
Right.
every day.
Love it, love it. So can we get these shirts at the shop?
Yes, you can. And you can also get some official Town of Silverthorne shirts, too. A really cool one with a Columbine and the picture of Buffalo Mountain.
Cool. You guys, if you haven't been before, stop on in. It's one of my favorite places to go to get that caffeine fix, or just to kind of sit back and relax and just kind of have a few moments to yourself. We have to take a quick break here on Summit Sunrise. We'll be right back with more, so don't go anywhere.